Hi folks, Ron Wasik here, the Polish Pickle. I've been working on a small piece of equipment to film myself in the woods, just like the other guys do when they're hiking. Oh, Luke is a master at it. And I've been trying to think of something to do for a while now that didn't cost me extra weight or problems while in the woods like carrying a tripod. So I decided to make something. Let me show it to you. I got it stuck in the ground right now and I got the camera on it. Stand by, here we go. Hard as heck to see, but I got it stuck in the ground already. I'm going to go over there and pull it out for you and show you what this really is. It's a tent stake. Now let me take you inside and show you how I did this thing. Good afternoon, everybody. It's me again. I'm inside. I wanted to show you something I've done that makes it a lot easier out in the woods when you want to film yourself and you have no one there to hold the camera. What I did was took some tent stakes outside and pushed them down into the dirt, and then I tried to pull them back out of the dirt. Well, a tent stake is supposed to look like this, with a T in the top where they hook the rope up after they put it in. Trying to pull it out, I wound up broken one of the sides. And I am not going to leave a steel tent stake in the ground out in the woods. Even if I pound it all the way down, it's just not worth it. Too dangerous. So what I did was took the tent stake, and first of all, the top of this thing, wow, the top of this thing is a little bit too large to fit inside my monopole. It's just too tight. So what I did was took one of these to the grinder and just cleaned off the top a little bit. Now it fits down in there real nice. Problem is, this can get lost, and again, I'm not going to leave that stake out in the ground with a broken piece of plastic on it. So I took a tent stake over to my vise and made a little angle. Now this works two different ways. Number one, you can use this part right here, the bend, to put your foot on it to drive the stake down into the ground. That leaves this part up. Now, you don't have to grab this to pull it out anymore. You can use this to spin it to make it loose, and then grab it here to pull it out, provided you don't push it all the way down. But again, I used my grinder and made this fit on my stand. Now I know you can't see the top, but when this is down inside the ground, this camera aims pretty well, as you saw outside when I just taped myself. It also has a swivel head on it at the top, so I can aim the camera any way I want, around a circle, up and down, and aim it at myself, turning the viewfinder toward myself so I can see that I'm taping myself and I'm not out of frame. Of course, everybody knows what this is. I showed it to you before. It's the again, I forget the name, but it fits the bottom of the camera so that I can lean this on my belly and film myself and not get stabbed for hours on end with the end of this. So much more comfortable. And all I did was made it out of PVC pipe, melted the ends, heated it up, turned it so it fits my belly, and drilled a 1/2-inch hole in it so that fits. Everybody knows a lot of guys carry tripods with them. This was about the lightest one I could find, where the legs, of course, expand and they lock in place so they can't be pushed back in. A lot of people use this also to line up their camera with their belly, but after a while this slips down too. You take one bad step, it slipped down, you're out of frame. So instead of taking a tripod, extra tripod with me with all this weight, I decided to try and using this out in the woods. So a little step, easy to carry, stick it right in your pocket, stick in your backpack, barely weighs anything. It's a steel pole, but it barely weighs anything, not even half of what this weighs. Something to think about. That way you don't have to carry a tripod. You can use a monopole just like I have. Take some good pictures of yourself walking to and from an area, which is something I haven't done like Luke does and everybody else that hikes out there, which now that I have a stand for my camera, I can do that. So I'll be trying that this weekend. I'll be taking my grandson out on a hike at Blue Marsh. Going to try to find mile marker number 11. The rangers out there say that it's usually located in a field, and the farmer keeps plowing the field and cutting down his weeds and his crops and knocking this thing over. So I'm going to go out and try to find it and either replace it or put it at a place where he's not going to drive over it. All right, that's it, folks. Thank you. Little instruction video. Stay strong, patient, and trust your journey.